Hey friends, welcome to this Jersey Girl's home. I'm Vicky and we are going to reorganize some of my kitchen pantry items. I need to restock some. I need to refill containers, but when I redid my kitchen, I purchased glass containers to put my dry ingredients in. And I'm just finding that it's very, very heavy to move and that the plastic containers are much lighter and I'm not as afraid of them shattering because I'm not the only one that cooks in this kitchen. My kids do love cooking and they will oftentimes bake things, and I just don't want to feel nervous that something's going to break because my granite counters are very hard. So that, Kaylee, so it's very risky sometimes, and honestly they're really, really careful. But with the heavy things, I just want to maybe move them over into different containers. So let's do that. And so before we totally get started, I wanted to show you, I did pick up these really cool stickers from Walmart, surprisingly, for like $2. So even though I have a label maker, these were so cute that I figured I'll just grab them and give it a try. Not much to lose there. So I am going to stick them on my containers as I go through what I decide to put them in. So I think, so this really big one, I definitely want to put some flour in this one for sure. Some crazy lady thought it would be a good idea to get that big bag. Oh, that's so much better. That'll be much easier to move back and forth in this one. All right, one down. More to go. What should we do next? I think in this other one, I'm not sure if I should do whole wheat or bread flour. Let's see how much this one holds. We can put the oats in here first and try that and see how that goes. So can you see this large? Well, it's not super large, but this is pretty heavy and it was pretty full. And then I put it in here. This is so much lighter and it still has space to go. So we used to always buy Aldi's oats, and we did switch over, and for a while I was just mixing them up half and half to 1 degree oats because of glyphosate, which is a chemical used by a lot of growers. We are really trying to cut back consumption of food with chemicals, but I am not going, actually, hold on, to waste the food that we already have. So we are going to work on still eating it all up. And then moving forward, we would not purchase more of the stuff we feel is more unsafe to eat. Let's see if that fits. It does. Now, I'm not saying that this is unsafe to eat. It's just these are better for you because they aren't grown with the chemicals. And that is my goal. We've been growing our own food. We are very careful about what we use, and even organic pesticides, I do not spray once there is any food on my plants. Yes, I will lose a lot of crops and it'll limit what I harvest out of it, but I'd rather have less and grow more so that I don't have to worry about that. There's also other ways to net things, which I think next year I will do more of, especially with my squash plants, because I lost them really fast this year. So next year, I think what I'm gonna do is end up tenting it with some greenhouse mesh material that will hopefully block out some of the pests. I almost forgot to put on my label. Oats. That one's actually kind of hard to see, but it works. Okay, so now we're gonna do our other flours. So I'm going to add my bread flour in here. Let's do this one first. Woo. These containers are holding quite a bit more than I expected. I'm really thrilled about that. There's a little bit left in here, but we got a lot in there. Okay, so there is a blank one, so I'm gonna actually just write it on there because for this flour one, I can label using the whole wheat edition, so I can write whole wheat flour as a sticker, and I will just add this one as a handwritten one. So bread, flour. And that looks pretty cool. Yay! Okay, another one down. All right, for this one, we're gonna do the whole wheat. I'm gonna get a little spoon because I didn't have one for this. Now this whole wheat flour. If only I could get these on really straight. Whole wheat flour. Okay, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I have to go pick up my son and then I will finish doing more. After returning to home, I was able to put all this cornmeal in this container, which I had scattered through 2 jars and a bag. So that was nice. The last thing that I worked on were all my different sugars. I wanted to get them in the plastic containers so that they would also be lighter to carry back and forth, as well as less breakable. So first I started on my turbinado sugar and then got my white sugar in. I was able to fill much more in there. So after getting my labels on, I added more to the containers. After I got those done, then I worked on my brown sugar and powdered sugar, and then I was done. I was good with the reorganization that I wanted, got all those things put together the way that I wanted, and it came out really good. I'm really happy to show you the final reveal. So thanks for spending the day in the kitchen with me. This was a quick one, but very efficient. My next video coming out will be on baking mixes to make your life easier, faster, and less expensive. So keep an eye out for that one as well. Bye.